It was a Wednesday night. Heavy rain poured down, and the old house was drowning in darkness after the electricity went out. Only a small candle flickered nervously, as if it too was afraid. I sat with a glass of tea, trying to convince myself everything was fine. Suddenly, I heard a faint sound coming from the kitchen. At first, I thought it was the wind, but the sound grew clearer, like someone dragging something across the table. The strange part was, I was certain I had locked every door. I crept toward the kitchen and pushed the door open. The small mirror on the wall was fogged up, as though someone had just breathed on it. I had no idea where the mist came from. Then, without warning, the candle went out. I hurried back to my room, ears straining. That's when I heard it. The old chair in the living room scraping against the floor as if someone had just sat on it. My heart pounded. I opened my phone and began reciting verses of the Quran in a shaky voice. That's when I heard it. 3 slow, heavy knocks at the door. "Who's there?" No answer. The knocking moved upstairs, but the house was empty. The air thickened, and a strange smell spread through the room. Damp and ancient, like something dragged up from the earth. A freezing chill pressed against my back as if someone was standing right behind me. I spun around, nothing, just darkness. I lit another candle. Its glow revealed my shadow on the wall. But then, the shadow began moving on its own. It raised its hand while I stood completely still. My breath caught in my throat. A loud crash came from the kitchen. A glass had shattered on the floor. Then, as the dawn prayer call echoed from the mosque, the heaviness lifted. My shadow returned to normal. I rushed to the kitchen, and what I saw froze my blood. The table was covered in a thin layer of dust, and on it were tiny fingerprints. Not human. The mirror still held its foggy breath, and scrawled in the mist was a single word: "We're here." I sold the house days later for almost nothing. I never dared spend another night inside. Yet, even now, whenever the rain falls and the lights go out, I remember that mirror, its breath, its writing, and I know some things don't leave when the sun rises.